Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Let me see if I get the volume up here a little bit. How's that? Is that working pretty good? Can you hear that all right? Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading. Good to see you. Beverly Hughes. City Boy Farming. Big Dreams Homestead. Nana's Menagerie. Geeky Gardens. How is everybody doing here today on this April the 6th already? 6 days into April. Crazy times, huh? Let me just get over here and catch up on something here real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Discover Sustainable. That's Nina. Well, I'll be darned. I will be darned. How you doing? Haven't seen her since she was fishing on the dock. Was she here? Great. Peanuts, peppers. All right, we have a subject tonight that I has been asked about, so we're going to do it. I'm not a big fan here, but we're going to do it anyway. VidIQ or TubeBuddy, what do they do for you? How do they work? What's a better one? What's a worse one? Are they worth it? So let's start right there. Both of these programs, both TubeBuddy and VidIQ, are YouTube channel assistants, helpers. And they have different versions available. From free to kind of expensive. $20 or more per month is what the going rate is on the pro versions on both of those. I think VidIQ is maybe $50 a month for the pro version. Unless something has changed that I'm not aware of, because I don't stay right on top of these programs. They're only good for one channel with that price. So in other words, if you buy the pro version, that's good for whatever channel you buy it for. If you have two channels, I think you get a discount, but you do have to buy a separate license. Not good, not nice. But anyway, let's talk about what they are. VidIQ is they advertise the fact that they help video creators get more views and subscribers in less time. They claim to be the number one. I want to read this right to you. They claim to be the number one Chrome extension for YouTube. There is a free version that's available, and without question, the free version, I think, is certainly well worth your time to investigate. And of course, when you download it, you get a free trial of the full-blown thing. Now, you're going to find a link to these items right down in the description below. Appreciate it if you use it. I think in the years we've been doing this, did we get what, $1.50 from TubeBuddy one time? I think. So, but no, we appreciate it. Let me here is the VidIQ YouTube channel, and it as they stated on their channel here, This is our YouTube home. Here you'll find tutorials on how to use our tools, as well as tips, tricks, guides on how to use your YouTube channel. We will show you what you need to know and what actions you need to take. I can also tell you that they do a number of live streams. They're very informative. The response rate from email is very good. We'll talk a little bit more about, geez, is it worth it or not, here a little bit later. So that's VidIQ. Now, TubeBuddy let me get signed in here. Okay, TubeBuddy. If you elect to install TubeBuddy, you will get an email shortly thereafter, and you will get a one-time chance to buy a lifetime pro license for some ridiculous price of, like, I'm thinking it's $25 or $29. I did that with Two Family Homestead. So I have a pro license, which is not the it's not the top of the line. It doesn't give you everything, but it does give you a little more than you would get without it. Now, Sherry has also signed in here with her Two Family Homestead account. She's got a starter license on it. And that's the pure, plain, vanilla freebie area. But this is showing you some of the different things you can see here. So for Two Family Homestead, we can go in and we can look at what they call a health report. And I just want you to kind of glance through some of these here. And of course they have disclaimers on everything. But they go through your videos. They go through what they feel the searches have been. What they try to do is they try to point you into directions to create optimized titles and keywords for your channel. I have a channel valuation here, which we're not even going to get into. Retention analyzer. But if you notice, this feature requires a legend level license. So can't help us here. Usage stats. Well, you get a little bit of this. According to their savings calculator, if my time is worth $20 an hour, TubeBuddy has saved me a total of 88 hours, so I've saved $1,760. Well, that would be nice. They could just pay me that. I'd be happy with that. What I use TubeBuddy for more than anything, absolutely more than anything, is the member perks. If you have any paid license, so this is why I'm suggesting to you, if you do get TubeBuddy and you get that email that says you can get a lifetime pro license for $25 or $29, do so. Because that gives you access to Audio Hero, which is 250,000 premium royalty-free music, tracks, and sound effects that you can use without issue. it is not 100% guarantee that somebody won't, say, put a claim on one of your videos. But if they do, and you've used an Audio Hero song, you dispute it. You say, I have the license for it. Here's the link to Audio Hero. If they don't immediately release that claim, you send Audio Hero an email with the details, and they will go after them. So, and I've done this on a couple occasions, especially on Christmas songs. They also have, if they just send me a check, absolutely. Epidemic Sound. Now, I see Goldsaw Farm is in the house here. I believe they are a subscriber to Epidemic Sound, so he can speak to them. But you do get a 25% off feature here if you are going through TubeBuddy, so you can get access there. I have not investigated this other music source. Give you 15% off. The Juke Deck is computer-generated audio tracks. Sometimes that stuff can be okay. Sometimes maybe not. But if nothing else, for the $25, the Audio Hero is worth it. Some of the other things that you get this thing called Tuber Tools. Instead of paying $20 a month, you get it free. You get YouTube call to action animations and graphics for desktop video editors. What, 100 free animations and 50% off the 500 pack. I don't know what that figures out to, but it's pretty cheap. You get a discount on Video Mako. Place it, you get a discount. In the YouTube Starter Kit sample pack, you get that free. And let's see if we can show you what all is in some of that. So this is thumbnail templates, channel art, end screen templates, lower thirds, video topics. This is all stuff that you can use, and it's all free to help you generate new things. Services and training. You can. Yes, Epidemic Sound is a good platform. Now you don't have to. You don't have to do that. I mean, YouTube does supply. They've got a very large selection of absolutely totally free music, but I don't know if you folks can hear kind of the bass noise here. But they can't hear it? Okay. We have some neighbors across the street that are shaking our front glass here with some sort of sick bass in a car. Oh, it's in their house. Good heavens. So anyway, and of course there's also TubeBuddy Mobile and some different things there. As far as VidIQ, this is their YouTube channel. They I think okay, so this is their channel. Some famous people that you will find utilizing VidIQ would be Daryl Eves, Tim Schmoyer. And of course, some of these names rolling across the bottom here. Daryl Eves is a fantastic individual that knows YouTube inside and out and has taught thousands of people. Tim Schmoyer has classes. I'm not sure I'd follow some of these other names, but those are two you certainly could. As far as TubeBuddy, you're going to find people like Nick Nimmons is probably the best known promoter of TubeBuddy. Nick and D Nimmons, but there's others, and they do there's live streams every week to teach you how to use these tools. So you want to compare them? Here's what I did. If I type in TubeBuddy versus VidIQ, I will find lots and lots and lots of videos that are comparing the two. Now, of course, you're also going to find some individual ones. But here's one of the things that you'll notice right away. This first one, VidIQ versus TubeBuddy 2021. This was put out 5 months ago. It's got 17,000 views. This is a big channel. I think I have it. No, they are not. So, and I wanted to make. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Sherry's talking to me, and so I'm hearing her, and I'm just answering, and she reminded me patiently that you guys don't know what I'm on about. Okay, and Morgan, that's a very valid statement most of the time, but not all the time. Hey, I'm promoting them both. We have affiliate accounts for both of them. I don't care. It's up to you whether or not you want to buy it or not. If you feel the tool is worth it for you, that's fine. It's worth it. But here's what I want to show you. This first one here. This is a big YouTuber. It's this one. I'm sorry. This was not the one I was thinking. It only has 15,000 subscribers. It's got 17,000 views on this from 5 months ago. So this is actually a pretty good one. But a lot of these, and here is one in particular that I really like. It's got 25,000 views, put out 3 weeks ago by this fellow called Channel Makers. Not a real big channel, 24,000 subscribers. But the guy's pretty sharp. And he compares feature for feature through all of these. Not an affiliate of either one of them. Could care less. And he'll flat out tell you, if you are a small channel, they may work for you. If you are a large channel, some of the tools that are in there that allow you to do bulk editing may work very well for you. If you're anywhere in between, don't even bother installing them. Now this is his take on them. So they do help you get started until you go, geez, it's getting in my way. So then you stop using it. Did it really help you? I don't know. The optimized keywords is not today what it was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, it was a big deal to optimize keywords. It doesn't seem to do much to it right now, and I think Morgan will probably agree with that. Let's continue to go on down through these. We're seeing all these comparisons. I don't recognize some of these folks, but there's not a lot of views on a lot of these. This was from 2 years ago. This is a big channel, 954,000 subscribers. It's only got 87,000 views. This is Andrew Kahn, and he is he's part of the TubeBuddy team. So this is more of an informational one on TubeBuddy alone. This is not really a comparison with VidIQ, because they don't do that. They respect each other. They both tout their own programs, and they do very well. And they don't bad talk the other ones, because they both are good programs. Nick Nimmons, TubeBuddy. Oh, I should have said Sean Channel. I saw him up here somewhere. Where did he go? I'm sorry, I'm scrolling too fast. I lost it. The whole point is, you're going to find on any of these reviews, whatever somebody says is fine, somebody else will say the other one's better. It's just like a Ford and a Chevy. So your mileage is going to vary based upon what you want to do with them. And I would encourage you, because they are free to try them. Now, if you're going to leave them run, if you're going to install them as browser extensions, be aware they will both eat up resources. They will both eat up resources. But here's some of the different things that they will do. So if we look at this video, which is TubeBuddy and VidIQ aren't what they seem to review, put out by this channel makers channel. This is a TubeBuddy Videolytics that pops up here in the right beside the video. Now I'm running both TubeBuddy and VidIQ. So this is the TubeBuddy. It tells me how many views are on the channel, how many comments, how many thumbs up, thumbs down, creator suggested. This would be on this channel page, how many of this creator's other videos are showing down the list on the side. Well, they're saying 0-20. There's 0 ranked tags. The SEO score is only a 5, got 47 likes on Facebook. No upvotes on Reddit. A lot of information. VidIQ. They give you a little score. How many views per hour? How many views that are there? What the duration of the video is. And they continue to go down through here. And both of these do exactly the same thing. But it's their versions. They're taking information that YouTube allows them to have. They'll make calls into YouTube. Some of them are more intrusive than others. You have to, I think with TubeBuddy, you have to allow TubeBuddy to have access on the back end of your account so they can go in and see everything. They're not there to attack your account or anything like that. They just need that permission to get that information out of YouTube to present it to you. Part of the problem with this is both of these tool sets are very innovative, and they they try to make your life easier as a creator to obtain data. But YouTube is not they're not stupid. And a lot of the tools that these had out first and have created are now fully available in your YouTube analytics. And in many cases, the YouTube analytics simply outperform these tools in those functions. So some of them have to maybe need some updating. We see the same sort of thing here. There are
that you can use to do keyword research and grow your YouTube channel. But the real question
All right, guys, if you're like me, you can't decide whether you want to use VidIQ or TubeBuddy.
anybody that tells you they have a foolproof method for you to gain hundreds YouTube analytics is larger than TubeBuddy, is larger than VidIQ. Absolutely. I think the biggest, at least was my takeaway, the biggest plus for these tools is they do offer some tasks you can do to multiple videos all at the same time. Some bundled tasks you can do. But you have to be careful with that. You don't necessarily want to put the same end screens on all your videos. But if you need to change some information that you've had on your videos over the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, that is no longer valid. Perhaps you had a web page and you now have a new web page and you don't want bad links in older videos. This tool can search those out and replace them with the current links, and it can go through all your videos and do that. So those are the plus things. Some of the other things that they will help you with. Let's see what I can show you here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit in our YouTube Studio, because there's some features that are added on in here as well. These are some of the VidIQ features that, frankly, I don't get. I can get some of these, but you can use their keyword inspector. Because I'm running the free version, everything is limited, but you can still use it. You can still use it.
The reason they don't like TubeBuddy is because they can go into your account. They also say they have the right to take down the video. Why would they need to be able to remove the video?
TubeBuddy says that they have the right to take down a video.
That's what it says. So if you're a card owner,
That doesn't sound right to me. Okay. As it says right here, and TubeBuddy is a certified YouTube program, by the way. Here's the question. Can TubeBuddy delete your videos and edit it automatically? The answer is no. TubeBuddy cannot permanently delete and edit your videos automatically. It won't do anything without your consent. It sounds like TubeBuddy will automatically delete or edit your videos at will, but it is allowing you to do that function through TubeBuddy. No more than YouTube can do it, and they're not going to do that. In other words, you have to tell it to do it. It allows you to use their tools within the back end of YouTube rather than YouTube tools. One of the biggest concerns some users have about TubeBuddy when integrating their YouTube channel or choosing the premium plan is that my personal data safe and secure on TubeBuddy? The short answer is yes, but to be secure, it is your responsibility as well to keep your account login details confidential and not sharing it with anyone else. And be sure that only you've the access to your device. They do collect information about your customers. So it's a tool. It's a tool, and they have developed a tool set. And I'm sure this is the part that you, can I enlarge this, that you're talking about. This will allow TubeBuddy to see, edit, and permanently delete your YouTube videos, ratings, comments, and captions. Yes, because you're using the TubeBuddy tool. If you go into the TubeBuddy tool and you tell it to delete your video, it will delete your video. If you tell it to edit the comments, it will edit the comments. But you're the one telling it to do that. It will not do that on its own. Now, I can also tell you there are thousands of people that have TubeBuddy installed. And they are a highly trusted company. I suppose anything's possible. The only way that your computer is safe is to have it turned off, locked in a box with no wires going to it. And of course, at that point, it's not good to anybody. If it's on the internet, it's capable. There is the possibility somebody could hack into your computer if it is touching the internet, whether it's on or off. Trying to see if there's any more questions over here. What's the point then of what, Courtney? I guess I'm not sure what you're asking. I would let TubeBuddy watch my kids.
Richard sometimes.
Keep my computer in a box. Yeah. You know, for the longest time, and I dealt with.
Is that wireless also? Wireless.
Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. If you're,
Hardly farms.
yes, I see that, Daryl. Is that with wireless also? Yes. If it is connected to the internet, if the computer can go out, something else can come in. I dealt with security on a rather large corporation level worldwide for a company that I worked for a good many years. And of course, the common thought was, oh, I'll get a Mac because they can't be hacked. Well, that's the furthest thing from the truth that there is out there. The reason there wasn't as many people hacking a Mac was because there's not as many Macs to hack. But is that a Dr. Seuss rhyme? Could be. Put my phone in. Hey, your phone's just as bad. Your phone can be hacked. Now we've actually known some people that have lost their YouTube channel. Trying to think right now who has, but I know that one lady that we had as a guest on a Monday Night Live a couple of years ago from Indiana, I want to say, that, and you just are shrugging your shoulders, but yeah, she was hacked, and somebody was putting all kinds of videos up. She didn't have access to it. Somebody else, that recently happened to somebody, where whoever hacked it was putting all kinds of videos up on their channel. And they had to work with YouTube to get it back. Yeah, so it happens. It happens. And one of the ways this can happen, just so you're all aware of this, every website you go to wants you to sign in. You know, they want this personal information thing. Hey, we're going to make it safe. We're going to get you to sign in here. And I don't care if it's your bank, if it's Amazon, some other sale place, Wish, or one of these other places. Before long, you could be having hundreds of different passwords to remember. You can't remember them all. You don't know what you're doing with it. So a lot of people take the easy route and they use one password for everything they do. And of course, if they do that, well, what if one of these sites gets hacked in the back door and your password gets stolen and sold or delivered on the black web, so to speak? So now, Wide Family Farm, with the password of certified ? Is picked up by somebody that does not have good intentions. And so they start trying it. They try it on YouTube. They try it on Bank One. They try it on all these different sites. And if you have an account there, it's possible, and it's happened where people have gotten in. That's why there are talks from time to time where these big companies that do have a breach of security are getting fined because they failed to notify folks, and these can be big companies. Fail to notify folks that they've had a lot of passwords have been released to the wild, so to speak. Is there anything in particular anybody want to talk about here on either TubeBuddy or VidIQ or some other program that you may have in mind? When I see creators doing this comparison, where they have over 100,000 members, and their videos not performing for them at all when they've got that many legitimate subscribers. I don't. What's the point in making a video like this? I mean, here's somebody that's, okay, he's getting started. Got 14 views, put it out 4 weeks ago. Here's 1,600 views from 7 months ago. Here we go, 125,000 subscribers. It's only got 7,400 views in the past year. That's not a very good return on their time invested in that.
For the record, TubeBuddy cannot always settle a copyright claim on music. I've had maybe 10 claims against me, but one was TubeBuddy/Auto Hero to do nothing. I had to deal with it. Actually, like that.
Who was this?
Sean, in the last time.
Okay, did you
I did bring that claim out.
yeah, I have had some generally around Christmas time. I'll take a lot of Christmas music and I'll put together somewhere between 3 and 5 hours of just Christmas music that we can just kind of play out there for folks. And invariably, I will get, sometimes years later, I will get claims on music that's included in that. When I first started doing that, I had no record of what song was where did it come from, What did I have? And that was horrible. That was horrible. There was no way for me to try to figure out where the song came from to refute the claim. So I started doing them a little different, where I'd use a player, an audio player that showed the title of the song playing. If you notice, when you come into the stream here tonight on Tuesday, I do this on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. It says across the top what music is playing and who the artist is, and it's all off of a playlist. So if anybody ever claims one of these streams in the beginning or at the end because of the music being played, I can go and look, because it's time stamped. I can go and look exactly what was playing at that time and who the artist was, go back to my playlist, search that out, know exactly where it came from, whether it came from Audio Hero or whether it came from YouTube or some other source, and refute the claim. So I'm going to put this on the screen. My the music will play. I'll be right back. So if you noticed at the very top of the screen, it says Silent Partner, March On is the name of the tune that was playing. So if I get a claim on this, and it comes back to this time, and when you get a claim, it does that. It picks out the exact time of the video and what they say that the song is and who they are claiming it for. It's never the original artist. It's always some third or fourth party idiots that have gone to a music creator and said, "Hey, let me make you some extra money here because you're just losing all this resource, and I'm going to keep 50% of it." But anyway, that's another whole story. Heritage Heart Homestead. I'm looking. Let's go back to what you said about keywords, Daryl. If YouTube is changing, and how are they valid, do you think either one of these programs are going to be? Okay, let's talk about keywords. 6 years ago, keywords were very, very important. Maybe 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Not so much right now. The keywords could potentially help in a search for your video from a search engine. So let me just ask you this. When's the last time you searched for a video using a search engine? You will generally search for a subject. You want to know how to repair the brakes on a 1949 Nash. So you type that in, and if you're lucky, you'll get a YouTube video pop up that says, "Here's how to do it." And your best chances of getting that are through a Chrome browser with Google as the search engine. In that particular case, if that person had put 1949 Nash, brakes, how to replace, if they'd used all the magic keywords that you were just going and searching for, that would help. So what are the odds, based on the videos that you're doing, of that happening? Any video that's a vlog type video. Keywords are worthless. If you're doing a type of video where information is given, you want it to be a reference, an evergreen type video that will always be looked at. And we have one of those. We have one that's called Pineapple Upside Down Cake, which is crazy. I think it's a horrible video. It's one from our very early days. It's one that I did because I don't know if Sherry just pointed the camera at me or what, but anyway, I did the video, and it keeps getting views. Not a lot, but it keeps getting views. So hopefully there's been a lot of people make pineapple upside down cake due to that video. Good example. Of something that can happen. Let me go to their channel. These are some friends of ours in Louisiana. And we have helped them get started. We've helped them learn how to edit. We've helped them do a lot of things to get going. They now have more subscribers than we have. They have just grown very nicely. And he had a video that he did out in the back 40, so to speak, that currently has 2.8 million views. It's not what I would call a production type video. I mean, it's down home, true to life. It's as raw as it can get. There's another one here that has 1 million views. But this video has probably made them over $1,000. That's why it pays to be monetized, because you never know when you'll get a video like this. There's nothing special about this video, but something that has to do with razorback hogs in the trap has made it just crazy. Another one. Living on a dime to grow rich. How to fold a fitted sheet. How simple can you get? This is a video that is 1 minute and 43 seconds long, and it has 21 million views, and it continues to get views and views and views. Now there's been other people that have copied, and there's nothing wrong with copying, but nobody has achieved the level that they have. Yes. From help me. YouTube is now reading titles in the first 250 description words and no longer using tags. So what exactly does TubeBuddy or VidIQ help with? Keywords and titles only, or descriptions too? Okay. I've heard people say that YouTube is now reading titles in the first 250. I've heard people say that. YouTube hasn't told me that. As far as keywords, the different things that VidIQ can help with, and TubeBuddy, that can help you do your thumbnails. They can suggest different things for you to create a video on how to title your video based upon the different words that you use within your title. How often is it searched? So, just for example, what I'm seeing here right now, on the one that's on the screen, it says how to fold a fitted sheet. VidIQ is rating this with an overall score medium. So they're saying the volume is 53 and competition is high. So it's not real good. That's the search term, which is the title. There are let me change this just to see what it does over here. All right, how to fold a flat sheet. Okay, this dropped clear down to 17 now. Nobody wants to know how to do a flat sheet. That's pretty much what they're telling you. It's just not being searched. It just isn't being searched. You can type in ducks on the homestead. All right. Now they've rated this as a 36 out of 100. Low competition, but pretty low volume. It probably isn't the best title. Now, if you had, let's change it up. Let's go raising ducks for eggs. This has jumped it up to a 54. So this is the other thing that VidIQ and TubeBuddy can do to help you create better titles, because it gives you and the more you use it, the better that becomes. Here's common video tags: ducks, homestead, farm. Homesteading, farming, raising ducks, how to raise ducks, ducklings, chickens. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had a cough here. But there's no cost for this tool. Neither one of these cost you anything. The tags are strictly a search engine feature.
The thing is, YouTube is cutting down because to too many channels are using tags saying we do video of brushing smudge, and we mention Goldshaw Farm or Big Bear Homestead or Roots and Refuge, and nothing in that video has anything to do with those channels. People putting tags in, so people, when they type in that search name, it takes them to your video.
I need to just hide a mic over here in front of Sherry so I don't have to repeat what she says, because she said it very elegantly. A lot of people doing their tags, they put down irrelevant tags, ones that don't mean anything. She said if we did a video of brushing smudge, and in the tags we put in some different channel names like Roots and Refuge, Goldshaw Farm, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. None of those keywords have anything to do with any of the content in the video. So that's why they don't do it. Now, it is metadata. It is metadata behind the the video, and it is searchable by search engines. But how much weight does it carry? I believe, I could be wrong, but something that really irritates me even more than keywords is all these hashtag words that people seem to be using, where they put in the pound sign and then a word, because that's but all it does is it activates a shortcut to search for that word. That's all it's doing. Trying to think where I don't recall where I just saw one, but I clicked on it and absolutely nothing was related to that video or to that channel by clicking on this hashtag word that they had prominently displayed on their video. That's something else I think is going to become less and less used by YouTube. But I see it's after 9 o'clock. Mama Z, I'm sorry, that is not the case. You show me any place where YouTube has announced that, yes, go use these words, because what it does is it creates a shortcut for search.
Yeah, hashtags can improve video discoverability. Hashtags on YouTube work like any other social media platform. When you click on a hashtag, it takes you to other posts that also use that same hashtag.
Well, exactly. Because it's searching for that word. Heritage Chart says, I have a question. What does it mean when a video being uploaded fails because the metadata couldn't be read? Happened recently, and I can't find out why that happens. That sounds to me like there was an interruption in the upload stream where it was actually corrupt. It didn't get all the information to include with the video, so it just says fail. There was no recovery there. Okay, we're gonna shut her down here, and I appreciate you all for stopping by and being here. Nice small crowd, I guess. Next Monday, we have Pathways Homestead. Pathways Homestead will be on our next Monday Night Live. So everybody have a good week. Take care, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.